What's the latest, Brett?
So the latest is we actually don't know. The judge said when she dismissed the courtroom at 3 that she intended on having an oral briefing on her decision before 5. But as you can see, it's 5 o'clock and we don't know. My source at the courtroom hasn't even called with an update. So we're pretty much flying blind. What could happen is they could be released on bond and have several conditions of either house arrest, electronic tracking, or things they can't do while they're out. And then it'll be up to their families to make sure they show up to any preceding hearings and the eventual court case. Or they could be remanded without bond, which means they'll stay in prison until the court case, which could be up to a year away. The big argument is, are they healthy enough to survive a year in jail? But that'll be determined by the judge when she puts out a decision, hopefully soon, maybe the early part of tomorrow. But in Gainesville, I'm Brett Johnson with UGA News Source.
Georgia drivers made on the terrorist trial. Bond has been denied. We have Brett live via Skype with more. Brett?
So the judge's ruling has been announced. I found just a few minutes ago that all 4 of the defendants, Thomas, Adams, Roberts, and Crump, are being kept without bond. This means they'll be staying in court until any pretrial or the court case actually begins. And that date has not been set. It is probably dependent on how evidence is given to the defense and then any motions they have after that. The case itself could be pretty complex depending on a confidential informant and all of the recordings they have. It's what slowed down the hearings a lot. They were doing a lot of playing off a laptop, and that would mean there's a lot of things for the defense to go through. And so Thomas, Adams, Roberts, and Crump are all still going to be in jail for Thanksgiving, it looks like Christmas, and for most of next year. Reporting live from Gainesville, I'm Brett Johnson with UGA News Source.